Right, so if you can see these little green shoots around this area, this is black chana. So chana is very nutritious crop. It not only highly beneficial for people who consume it, but it also has leguminous properties where it pulls off nitrogen from the atmosphere and places it inside the soil in small packets, and it regenerates and improves the quality of soil. And the next crop becomes really healthy once you have harvested chana. So chana, all the pulses, groundnuts, they're very fascinating to me. They really improve not only the soil but also improves your health, environment. Very inspirational crop because it shows you and tells you how one should benefit the entire cycle, entire ecosystem. In and it barely, I don't know. I mean, I don't really see any kind of bad impacts of chana in any ways. It's really amazing. So right, you see that this is a beautiful small young tree. The tree is of Indian berries, also called as bear, and this came out naturally. This came out naturally. Nobody planted it. All that we are doing is that we are not ensuring that nobody cuts it, nobody burns it, and we let everybody eat its fruits. Whenever it comes in, it'll come in next month or so, and people love that, and that's how we are doing little by little to inspire other fellow farmers also around the farm as well, to not to destroy the greeneries coming around, just helping them to focus on the benefits of the crop, making them more aware. This is khajur. There's another khajur, yet another khajur, and soon it'll be large, become a large khajur tree on the boundaries. These are all indigenous desi variety of ladyfinger. It's pinkish and it's mature to harvest. We have multiplied the seeds. We have got like few 100 grams of seeds already with us, and we have kept it here for drying and taking them out. We also have ridge guard. These are heirloom desi variety of ridge guard, which is kept here. Again, we have harvested a lot of seeds from these dried up fruits, and we'll be further taking out seeds from these harvested crop, thus helping in multiplying the seeds and making more independent, sharing with our farmers of the group, and thus helping them to become more independent and doing the right thing. You also see that this is another bear tree. Last year we had its bear. It's amazing taste, particularly this one. You see that there's also that's green bee eater, a beautiful green color bird. You also see that I think it's a tailor bird, and she's pretty happy and comfortable on this bear tree, and that's all matters. Living and coexisting together. That's what is needed. This is vetiver. We got few slips and we have multiplied it. It's a great grass. It's a great cattle feed. It helps faster production of trees, It holds a lot of soil, avoids erosion. Uh, it's a pest repellent. It can also be used to make oil. It's a fantastic grass. It also helps in cleaning water. Its deep roots are very helpful in desert coolers in summers. If you see, this is a mango, small mango plant planted along with the vetiver, and the research have shown that trees planted along with vetiver slips grow faster, and this one is like couple of months old, and we are hoping that this will go much faster and show great results and inspire a lot of other people as well. This vetiver yet again. This another set of bear plant or tree, let's say, or maybe hedge. Let's see, they've got several fruits of a different shape, a very different one that I have eaten till now, waiting for its maturity. Look at this beautiful bear tree along with bamboo at the edges of the farm. Now this is, you see, with lulfullo all along. It comes with such beautiful flowers. I'm hoping for a lot of flowers throughout the boundary very soon. So this is guava plantation we have done on the sides of internal pathway of the farm. It's about 100 plants on the farm of guava, and we are hoping from next year we'll start production. Look at this small bird nest around here. Most probably it is tailor bird, though I have not seen a tailor bird around here, but yes, look at these little, we call it kala cheetah on the plant. If you see them very closely, they have very good communication with each other. They're very planned, and they don't until they are in huge quantity, they don't really give us a lot of trouble. But what I see on this is there are small insects on this, and they are eating those insects. The nature's own technology, own cycle, a sustainable cycle of life and regeneration. Very inspiring. We also have a lot of lemon plants on this part of the land, and if you see the small plots in which on both edges you have lemon, and in the center section we are going to sow vegetables. On this end you see this plot, we have broadcasted mustard, and it has started coming out also. Look, it's started coming out. Earlier this was taking care of, this section was taking care of corn, maca. Also got two moringa, the miracle plant, on this field. We also have another bear plant in between. it came on its own, grows pretty fast, and again its fruits are very tasty. We also have this plot which is being cleaned at the moment, and this is ginger plot which will be ready very soon. Due to variation in temperature, our almost 30 to 40% of the crop got damaged, but still we have first harvest of ginger coming out. It has good demand. It can stay inside the soil for a long period, even when you are not harvesting it. Stays there peacefully. We have huge tuar or pigeon pea plants here. So we ideally made this pathway for us to move around. But you see that, tuar has taken it over. And we have fruits coming out, flowering all over this beautiful tuar. Look at the stem. Look at the green cover. This is fantastic. During summers, when temperature goes up to 45, 46 degrees, when you sit around here, it feels really pleasant. And that shows how this makes its own little climate zone with the help of basic trees that gives you everything. Can really help you, save your life in all means. This is another guava plant, almost 2+ years. Next year it will start giving production. So we have already seen this section of vegetables. This is a very interesting vegetable plant. It is it's called shakarkand. It is a very nutritious root crop. Its flour is used by a lot of vegan bodybuilders around, and we are hoping its production will be transplanting it around here. The land is already ready for this transplantation, and we are expecting its production by Feb end or March. Now there's again guava section. The tuar gave us a little surprise of taking care of a neem tree which has gone about 15 feet now, and we only came to know about the neem tree when it became taller than tuar, and it was a pleasant surprise. This is jamun, highly beneficial in diabetes. Its fruits, it's going to grow really big in coming years. All that we are doing is that we are ensuring nobody cuts it. It came on its own. It's a blessing, real blessing. This is banana plot. The banana, again, there's a lot of demand around here. We've got almost 100 plants of banana here. This is farm waste, basically paddy waste that people use to burn it and increase the AQI level of the farms, of the villages, of the cities around, and highly responsible of increasing a lot of disturbances around this country. Delhi, for that matter, has been quite polluted city, one of the most polluted cities in the world right now. And during this time of the year in particularly, damages the air quality manifolds. And to our surprise, even far off places like this place where the farm is in Vidisha, the air quality AQI index is not really impressive because of increasing interest of farmers in growing paddy, because soybean that used to do earlier during rainy season has become really counterproductive, and now they have moved to water guzzling crop paddy, and ideally paddy is not really suitable for this area. However, people are doing this largely because they don't have really any other option. They don't want to get into millets, which grows with or without water, and eventually once the paddy is harvested, this pile and pile of this waste is burnt around the field, having far-reaching impact on the health of the people around, in the village and nearby cities. And so you see that cities are not really safe from such activities of agriculture. The world is one, the impact of one and will have its impact on other part of the world for sure. Our little efforts are just to make more and more farmers join regenerative farming movement and become more conscious of their world around and start making more sustainable decisions. And it can happen only and only when the produce or sustainability produce is appreciated by people in the urban area and the world around, and then nobody can stop them on doing the right thing, because most of the people understand what is right for environment because of the traditions, the inbuilt tradition of Indian culture. It's just that they don't really have much support when it comes to a right price purchase of regenerative organic crop purchase. You see, this is a very simple process. The paddy waste is given to these adopted cattle that we have adopted from the streets. None of them are milking, and they eat paddy waste and farm waste, and they give us urine, cow dung, which is collected like this. Some part of it is made in vermicompost, some is decomposed over the years, over the months, and then used in our crops. That's how this cycle works. Simple but very powerful. Simple idea, simple cycles that can really change the world and make all the citizens of cities as well as villages more environmentally conscious and reduce greenhouse emissions.